Boxing Truth here, back with another video. Let's talk about Oleksandr Usyk, the now lone undefeated Ukrainian top pound for pound fighter. Coming off a decision victory, tight decision victory over Derek Chisora, and what was a unimpressive performance. It was not a star-making performance. It was not a statement made in the heavyweight division. It was just another fight, another victory under his belt. And this fight showed that Usyk is not a top tier heavyweight, not an elite heavyweight. He's an elite cruiserweight. The best cruiserweight in the world became undisputed. And his goal was to become undisputed, not just a world champion, to become undisputed in the heavyweight division. But after watching him lose some rounds against Chisora, being bullied the first few rounds of the fight, having trouble with the size and strength of an aging Chisora who was not at his best. His best was a long time ago when he challenged Klitschko. He's pretty much a fringe contender now at best, a top 20-ish guy. But this fight showed that, Usyk's going to have problems with the elite heavyweights. It showed that he will definitely have problems with the size, strength, and speed of Anthony Joshua. He'll definitely have problems with the length, boxing ability of Tyson Fury. Hell, there's even heavyweights below those two that could beat Usyk, that would have great chance against him. Usyk is still a top heavyweight, top 10-ish, can still beat some of these plotters, some of these, heavy set guys who don't have footwork, don't have head movement, don't have speed. But he's going to struggle against the top tier heavyweights, even young, hungry, rising heavyweights. There's a situation that could occur in 2021. I mean, he's already 33 years old. Moving up in a new weight class at this stage, it's a different comparison compared to what Holyfield did. He moved up when he was a lot younger compared to Usyk. Made his body grow into the division. Usyk just doesn't really have enough time, and he wants to challenge the big boys right away. I mean, rightfully so. He's the #1 contender for WBO, and he's awaiting his shot to become a WBO king in the heavyweight division. I'm not sure if the WBO is going to grant Joshua's request to get an exception. The mandatory has already been ordered. It's been on hold for quite some time. And it just really depends. But it's a great situation, though. I mean, it doesn't matter if Joshua vacates the title. He'll end up fighting Fury, a fight everybody wants to see. And Usyk will get a chance to fight for a vacant title and possibly, potentially, fight Danny Dubois for that vacant title shot. If Dubois beats Joy Joyce, of course. If Dubois beats Joy Joyce, of course. And that's going to be a hell of a fight if it does occur. And a fight that'll be definitely intriguing, worth watching. But the performance from Usyk didn't really prove or show me that he's really a huge problem at heavyweight, or could possibly beat one of the top 2 big boys. Maybe he could beat Joshua, but I didn't see any chance for him of beating a Tyson Fury if that fight was to occur. But there are some good fights out there for Usyk. There are fights that he could win. There are some beatable heavyweights. But yeah, there are definitely a handful of guys in the division that can definitely put an end to his run at trying to become undisputed champion. Usyk wasn't impressive, but let's see what he does next. He'll be in some interesting fights. He's a good boxer, very high IQ, an elite cruiserweight, but just a good heavyweight that will possibly fall short of winning a world title. Look forward to a potential Dubois or Joyce showdown in the future. Usyk versus the winner of that fight, or Dubois for a vacant WBO title shot if the WBO goes ahead with its plan and actually strip Anthony Joshua and not take part in an undisputed showdown with Tyson Fury. It's really up to the Don of WBO if he doesn't want to take that license fee for an undisputed showdown. But Usyk will be an interesting fight regardless in the heavyweight division. Now we're going to see a better test for his next fight. He's going to be in there with a live opponent. Witherspoon wasn't shit. Chisora is a top 20-ish type guy at best, past his best days, and now he's going to go in and fight the very best, or fight one of the very best young up-and-coming hungry heavyweights in the division. A fight very dangerous that he can most possibly very well lose if he fights a Daniel Dubois next. This is Boxing Truth. I'm out.